Hey guys, welcome back to another diecast video, and welcome to my lazy version of my video setup when my dresser over there, which is what I normally use. That's normally what I have all my videos set on when I just have stuff on there that I can't be bothered to move. Yeah, this is my lazy setup. You've probably seen it before. I do a lot of the big stuff on here, which is my bed. But anyway, this is a 124 scale diecast. It's a new one. It's Gracie Trotter's General Tire 150 winner. As you see the win card here, this was on the Las Vegas Bullring. It was only a 52-minute race. She won by 1.8 seconds. ARCA West. Now, technically, in this same series, Hailie Deegan has won before, but this is technically the first woman to win under the ARCA banner. Because, like I said, even though it's the same series Hailie Deegan won at, it was technically NASCAR K&N series at the time, and now it's ARCA, so, you know, technicality there. Then we have the special autograph edition, which doesn't show the printed out signature of her, but does have her name, so I guess it's unique in a way. I mean, it's the only diecast that's ever been produced for her, so I guess you can say that it's still exclusive to this car for now until she gets another diecast made. But also we have custom artwork for this, kind of like the Hailie Deegan Las Vegas win, which I also have sitting over there. Of course, that was on dirt. This was on the Bullring, as I said. And yeah, always love the custom artwork. So because it is custom, you don't really have the for the render of the car. You see her name there. You have the tag here. This is the autograph edition of the car, so it's one of 240. I believe the full run, or the non-autographed run, was 672, I think was the number. I looked it up earlier. So yeah, General Tire 150 winner, Las Vegas, Nevada. You see the picture of her with the trophy in Victory Lane. Some other trophy there as well, with just a generic basic stock car. And then you see the car in the background, ARCA West, Bill McAnally Racing. This side also has custom artwork, her putting the win sticker on there, which actually is on there. I assume that's the win sticker. Is that what she's pointing to? Yeah, it is. When I mean, obviously I looked over the car before I made this video, but I just never noticed the win sticker there. That's interesting. I wonder if it's on the only other ARCA win that I have. Actual ARCA win is the main ARCA series, and that's the Michael Self car. I have to see if there's some sort of win sticker on there, because if there is, I've never noticed it. Anyway, yeah, there's the picture. You see the yellow Las Vegas wall over there. You know, all the stuff on top, the helmet, cool stuff. Yeah, so anyway, it's enough of the box, and anything else that was in here was just, you know, your random crap, like the return card that you can see there. So anyway, as I said, this is the autograph edition. So there you see the autograph. As I said, one of 240. This is your very basic, I forget what they would call these, but this is very basic. The roof flaps don't open, the trunk doesn't open, only the hood opens. But luckily this is one of those where it's actually pretty easy to open it. Doesn't open very far either, but yeah. I guess this is probably the same mold that they used for the Michael Self car, because it is a Toyota, and I think it has all the same features that the Michael Self one did. You see the cloth window net and all that. Still, you know, trucks obviously have like the plastic window net still. You know, this one at least has that, and the movable front tires, which are general tires in ARCA, if you didn't know. But yeah, let's get on to some race detail. There's actually some good stuff on here, obviously, besides, you know, this being a unique paint scheme. There's some actual good race detail. You see a little mark right where the hood actually opens, right in the front there. See some, you know, a little bit of dirt spread all around. This side, you see some tire marks where she made a move late in the race for the lead. And then you see, you know, more dirt, the exhaust right there. Yeah, just overall dirt, as I keep saying. And then there's even dirt on the back, maybe even a little bit of bumping. You know, there was a lot of bumping in this race. It was a one-lane groove. You see a little something right there above Toyota, and then along the rookie stripes there, you see some either damage or dirt, or probably both. And then you can see, as I said, the rookie, she was a rookie at the time. Now she's in the main ARCA series, part-time at least, with Venturini. Then you see just more dirt on this side. You actually see a decent amount of dirt too. See it around the tire there, quarter panel, side skirt, the numbers, anywhere that's white. You see some even around the front tire. You see a decent amount of dirt. And I mentioned tires. There's, you know, a little bit of detail in the tires. There's actually the date on it, which is interesting. September 26, 2020. Very interesting that the date is on there. Yeah, looks like it's on all the tires. So obviously they probably changed tires fairly recently, because they are not really that worn at all. So anyway, that's pretty much your race detail. Here's that wind sticker, by the way. Let's see if I can get it close and zoom so you can read it. There we go. ARCA 2020 ARCA Menards race winner. Cool. Obviously with ARCA, all the spoilers, Menards on the front, general tire on the back. Don't roll. But yeah, let's get on to the paint scheme itself. As I said, this is unique. No way else to get this car or driver besides this way. No clean version of this car whatsoever. It said this is a Bill McAnally car. I'm not sure if there's ever been a Bill McAnally racing car that's ever been produced. I could be completely wrong on that. Who is the 19? Maybe that's Bill McAnally. Obviously, there's been a few Hailie Deegan cars in the 19. Is that Bill McAnally? I don't even remember. Could be, honestly. But anyway, let's just see. This is kind of a multicolor, but I'd say that main orange right there is the main color here. Then you have some red spliced in there. You see around the logo, you have some red going in a loop, kind of spirals up on the front there. You also have pretty much the entire top of the car in red. You see from the A post to the C post, it's all red, and the roof is all red. On the sides, you kind of have like a wave of red here. See, there's several lines that start from the front tire, go through the number. One kind of ends in the second E of the Enyos logo. The other one, the bottom one, ends at the rear tire, and the middle one kind of continues on. It goes a little bit down, and then it actually wraps around the back and around here. And then on the very bottom, have the splitter. The very bottom is all white. So the splitter, the side skirt, the bottom half of the quarter panel, and the back of the car. And you see in the middle here is also white, where they stuck the Napa stuff. I always find it very interesting. I actually really like when you have like limited time, like coupons or offers or stuff on, you know, cars, you know, stuff that was supposed to be like limited time, and then, you know, in like even a few years from now, you'll look back at this and it's like, ah, that's kind of a cool retro, you know, coupon or whatever. It's just something interesting to me as someone who's interested in like companies and, you know, stuff like that. Maybe part of the reason why I have such an interest in diecast collecting, because partly because the companies that are on there, and why, you know, if a paint scheme is changed, I won't really be interested. But say if they have like a different slogan on like the quarter panel, I'll get that car. Like for example, the Kevin Harvick Jimmy John's. I know I'm going on a tangent here, but the Kevin Harvick Jimmy John's car. I haven't gotten a new one on purpose for Jimmy John's car in a few years, because they have technically changed it, but not enough to make me want to get the updated version. And this year they didn't change it that much again, but they changed the slogan on the side, like Freaky Fresh or something. And for some reason in my brain that triggered it to where it's like, oh, I gotta get that because it's so different. So yeah, but anyway, forgot where I was. We're going on the numbers now, which are all white with a black and another thin line of white in the outline. Enyos sponsor, Enyos, Napa Auto Parts, 3M Safety Clean, NTK. We have Tear Off, Napa Power, Curb Records, Lincoln Welders, Napa Tools and Equipment, Racing Electronics, Napa Belts and Hoses, lots of Napa. Phil's Pro, Dorman, and another Napa thing. Let me read on this side because there's a donut in the middle of that side. Carlisle Tools. Okay, that's what I thought it would say. And then on the C post you have TRD. B post you have Napa, NHK, Bill McAnally Racing, and Toyota. Also, there's no passenger side window, which is always cool. You can easily see inside without any glare or anything like that. Of course, it is always a little bit harder on camera to get all that, but it's there. Now, I'm really surprised, especially being ARCA, that I got every single one of these sponsors. But this, I'm not entirely sure what this is. I don't know if it's some sort of memoriam thing. I think I see a car on there. Looks like a panel of like 4 different pictures maybe. And I'm not entirely sure what that is. And it is on both sides there as well. Also kind of going onto the window. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not. But it actually slightly overlaps on both sides. So like I said, I don't know if that was intentional or if that's just Lionel. Then you have Bill McAnally Racing and Napa, thanks 30 years, 1990 to 2020. That's another thing I kind of like when you have anniversaries of stuff on cars, even if it's tiny like that, like 30 years of Napa sponsorship on the team, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, again, going on a little tangent here, but Gem for Joe truck, I was going to get it anyway, but I also like the fact that on the bed of the truck I had like the 10th anniversary of her owning the team. I thought that was really cool. And here, oh, it is, I guess it's just a mold. There is a little bit of a lip there, but that actually is the mold. But anyway, buy 3 Napa filters, get $20, visit a Napa Auto Parts store or Napa Auto Care Center. See, stuff like that I like. You know, limited time coupon offers that, you know, you can look back in a few years and like, that's retro. Deck lid, you got Napa Auto Parts. I think that's part of the paint scheme that I missed, by the way. The deck lid is white, and the back half of the roof is white. And then on the roof, you know, Napa Auto Parts and Napa. So anyway, that is it. Also says Menards because ARCA Menards series and Trotter there. This is DIN 59 of, as I said, 240. So anyway, kind of lengthy video, but you know, whenever I get a race win, it sort of is normally. Try to get everything in there, especially with also custom box. It takes a few extra minutes. And yeah, so other than that, that's pretty much it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.